Yeah, we're doing this handheld style. I'm on a logging road. Give it a rest. So we're going up the Silverlake Road, which leads up to Silverlake. And I've been up here once already, and it's absolutely gorgeous, but I want to continue on. But there is something I do want to look at that I found out about, and I want to check it out. And you shall see what it is. All right, this is what I'm talking about. Lady had this dragged up here quite some time ago. Unfortunately, she has left it. Looks like somebody's been here in the last couple of days, kind of straightening things out. Looks like they might even make a home out of it, which is great. It'd be nice to see this old bus saved. But it'd be cool to have. And if a person could grab that for next to nothing, I don't know. Further investigation is needed. It's got a Detroit diesel in it, which means it's really cheap to fix. And that would be good. And an Onan generator. Don't know if it works. Probably would if we worked on it. And of course, you get your vandals that just can't help themselves. They gotta break the fucking glass, you know? It's fuck. Anyway, that's the one thing I wanted to check out. So I'm gonna see who might be hanging out here. And if nobody actually is, could even be a summer home. You never know. I'm sure somebody will take it over. I hope so, because then that keeps the vandals away from their stupidity. Yeah, stupidity. Assholes. We have arrived. This will be home for the night. Is that okay with you, Mr. Bear? Okay. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm gonna. This one's for you, Chrome Valdez. What's up, weirdos? His favorite thing to do. Someone I follow on YouTube. He has a channel by the name of Van City Van Life, and his name is Chrome Valdez, or Valdez, however he wants to say it. And I urge you to go and watch his videos. If you're thinking of van life, and go right to the very beginning and see what he's done and how he's done it, because it's very, very informative. He's got the right idea. If you're going to try it, go rent a van for a weekend, sleep in it, you know. Or if you know you want to do it, you get your van. Don't go dressing it all out with all kinds of crazy crap you don't even realize you don't need. You just start doing the van life thing and build it as you go, because nobody wants the same thing in a vehicle. So best way to do it. Anyways, go watch Chrome Valdez. A little plug for you there, Chrome. Oh. But yeah, I just got to keep an eye on the weather is all. And bears. All right, I gotta show you. This is that Rona wood. Absolutely useless. Look at this shit. I had it nicely covered in a plastic bag so it wouldn't get wet. What are you going to use this crap for? Okay? Sawdust. Put it around your trees maybe. I don't know. I'll see if it burns. I doubt it. That was a waste. An absolute waste of $8. Check my previous video, you'll understand. I had to trade gloves because the other ones got wet instantly and my fingers don't like the cold anymore. Old age, lack of circulation. So I'll break these out. They work just as well. So anyway, so always saying the word so gets annoying. It's like listening to those people say it's like. Anyway. There we go. It's time to clean out the pit a little bit so I got room for wood. Somebody over there is shooting. So, there must be some game around here that can be had. Didn't know that. Or they're target practicing. Oh, it is Saturday. Yeah, they're probably just target practicing. Anyway, back to the campfire. Besides bear spray, I also have bear bangers. That's only 2. I've got half a dozen or so. And yeah, it's a good thing to carry around when you're out here, that's for sure. And these these bear bangers are quite simple to use. You take the plastic cap off of this end, screw it on like so, and you're ready to go. So all you have to do is pull that lever back and let it go. You can preload in safety like so, but I prefer not to. The easy way to break up firewood. This, along with the dry stuff, should burn okay. So now for larger pieces, if you want to break them up, get yourself a saw, try to keep the blade oiled so it doesn't end up looking like this, but it's still sharp. So you take your piece of wood. I'm taking a smaller one for now. And what you do, you figure out how long the pieces you want, and you cut part way through. And as you can see, this saw still works good. Right. Give yourself about halfway. Then take it. Makes life a lot simpler. One thing I want to try and do is to collect some fat wood. And you can get that from cedars and from evergreens. And what you do is try to find dead branches. And let's see if I can find something that's within reach, let's put it that way. It is covered in moss right here. This guy. That might actually be a good thing. There we go. Close to the trunk, as close as you can get. This could take a minute. Didn't take that long. Yeah, it does have a, not much, but a very little bit of pine resin smell to it. Pine? Evergreen, whatever. Not very strong, so this probably wouldn't be a good one. But might be able to shave enough off of this to even use as a fire starter. So I'll keep this piece. See what we can do with it. I didn't have to go wandering. Right here, like 20 yards from the campsite. Oh, that smells good. This one should work. Wow, look at that. See? That's how it should look. I think it'll work. This log right here that I found smells more like resin than the sticks I grabbed. So I'm trying to get down to the drier stuff. That's what you want. Little teeny shavings. This is my first time trying out fat wood. So, and like I say, this doesn't really have a real strong smell like some of the stuff I've smelled, but it just might be the ticket if you don't have anything else to light a fire with. Now, of course, I am going to cheat and use my own homemade fire starter, but I want to see if that stuff there will burn on its own. So what I have in this little tin, I think I showed you before. Oh wait, no, I did a video on it and it got lost because of that stupid phone that crashed. Anyway, what we have here is homemade fire starter. Now, I don't know if you can see, there's several of them in there. And what these are, they are cotton rounds, right? There we go. I managed to peel one out. That's a cotton round, right? And it is soaked in 50%. Can you see me? Hi. It is soaked in 50% wax and 50% lighter fluid. I'll have to do a video on it because I think the one I did was on TikTok and that's long, long gone. But yeah, I'll show you in a future video on how to make this stuff. And it is excellent. Because what you do is you take it, you break it open, and to start a fire, you need, that's overkill. You can get away with that much, a quarter of that cotton round. Now you see how it's getting all fibrous like that? See? Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Yeah. And you should see how quickly this shit lights on fire. I'll show you in a minute. But I need to get my the rest of my fire ready to go here. I need to split up some good dry stuff because what I have is, it's BC wood in February, right? Wet. But yeah, that's what you want to do. You take it and you just fluff it like that. So you got all those neat little fluffy pieces hanging off of it. You throw a spark at that and it'll light. And yeah, I do mean like throw a spark at it. This is what I use. I don't use that guy. I use my knife. But it's a ferro rod, right? Plus, it's laid into this larger part is magnesium. Now there's something as well when you're working with it. What you can do with the magnesium is you can take it. Jesus, don't know my own strength. You can take it and just shave very slowly because this shit burns very slowly. Use the back of your knife. Try to have your knife so it's at a perfect 90-degree angle, and then that way it'll shave this much easier. And what you do is you just slowly, you can see the pieces falling off of there. Kinda. Right? You put that on top of your fire, on top of this stuff, and that'll be all it'll take. So, let's get the campfire ready and going. Okay. Doesn't that figure? Oh, there she goes. It just takes one spark, if you can get one. I want to see if that, oh, it does. See, it's burning. That's that fat wood. So, let's get this built up a little. We'll have ourselves a fire going. But yeah, that stuff will burn for quite some time. Well, 2-3 minutes, give or take. Enough to get yourself a fire going. See if some of this here will actually burn. It's pretty wet stuff, but can't hurt to try. I think I'll be able to teepee fire this time around. Just because I can. Or at least I think I can. I'm not that talented. Jesus. I'm just curious if any of this stuff will burn. So, I think with the right amount of heat to dry it out with, should be rather successful. And then again, could be a complete failure. If you can find wood that's dead, but still standing, it's not going to be as wet. So I'll get out my handy dandy saw here, and we'll just give this one a quick zing and see what it's like. These are quite handy. They're like a chainsaw with handles. Ooh, that's pretty. It's not bad. It's somewhat dry. So, but there's another source of wood. Don't go for the stuff laying on the ground, which I've done. But go for the stuff that's standing. I'm going to cut a couple of pieces and throw them on the fire, see what happens. I should be wearing gloves, but no, I would never do it the right way, would I? Okay, we'll take those two pieces back and throw them on, see what happens. All right, well, this is the stuff that was standing, so I'm going to throw that right there. In there. Let's see what happens. We're slowly getting coals. That wet stuff don't burn worth a crap, but it's still better than nothing. I cut down some more standing stuff, and as you can see, it burns not too shabby. So when you're looking for wood and it's been wet, go for the dead stuff that's still standing. It's got a lot less water. That one that I said smelled an awful lot more like resin than the sticks did. It's been in there 2 minutes and that sucker's already burning. Yeah. And yeah, the dry ones are burning real quick. Good. Why yes, sausage again. And no, I'm not waiting for the coals because it's damp wood, so may as well cook it while I still can. So I split up the rest of that punky resin-soaked wood. Look at it go. I just threw that in there. So don't always ignore wet wood because you never know. Now this is the part that I like the best. No, I couldn't eat it all. Campfire's going nicely. I got the river behind me singing to me. And there isn't anybody around for miles and miles. Well, except the guy that was hunting earlier or target practicing, whichever it was. But this is so peaceful. What can I say? It helps to calm a person, that's for sure. I think one of the reasons is because there's no cell phone service out here, so I can't be a dick on Facebook and YouTube. But I have noticed in the last little while, since I've been out here on the coast, that my anger has come down quite considerably. And I think it's just because of the atmosphere out here. Even in the middle of winter, it might be cold. It's not right now. I think it's about 6, 7, 8 degrees Celsius. What is that? 38, 40 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. It's not warm, that's for sure. You know, that's why I got the coat on. But it's very nice, especially when you're sitting next to one of these. So just that sound of the river and the sound of the fire and the sound of nothing else. Go out and try it. It's good for the soul. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening. So I guess we'll see you in the next video. Hang around. Never know what could come.